Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your intuitive channeled message for the first half of December. And I've also done love forecasts for the first half of the month, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. And this is general as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout and take from it, as always, what makes sense for you. Alright guys, so let me go ahead and see what I'm able to channel for the collective, and hopefully there's something here that you can relate to. Let's see here. The word that's coming to mind is commitment. Okay, so if that's something that you are hoping for when it comes to a particular person, they are preparing to be able to offer that to you. Some of you guys could, of course, be married already and just going through some struggles at this point in time. I feel whatever the drama or complication or struggle might be at this point, that things will eventually dissipate to where you guys can find peace in the relationship and not have so many struggles or disagreements there. It could also be that next year could be a whole lot better in the partnership compared to this one. That's just what I'm getting there. So I feel their commitment, it's a lot stronger than how it's been in the past. So if it's in the past, then there's no sense in focusing or living in the past. You know, it's time to release that. It's time to move forward. That's what I'm picking up. I do have the energy of the divine masculine coming in as well, Sagittarius. So for my feminines, this commitment could be coming from the masculine. Some of you guys could have also experienced some unexpected breakups, very painful separations. There are lessons to be learned in that. Okay, so I'm really feeling on behalf of the masculine that perhaps there's this level of curiosity when it comes to the feminine, especially for those of you who are in separation at this point in time, because you guys are not together at this moment. I feel they think of you often and they're wanting for you guys to overcome the struggles, the obstacles, whatever that might represent. That's all they think about. You know, that's their main goal, is for you guys to overcome whatever issues might have created perhaps a tower moment in the relationship. I'm feeling too, when it comes to the individual, at least, that you're thinking about for this reading, could be a masculine. So if you happen to be divine feminine, thinking of your divine masculine, I feel a lot of their time spent thinking of you as at night. They think of you often. They might even be dreaming of you. They might even be fantasizing about you. And again, that's all they think about. You know, it's almost like they could be at work and daydreaming about you. They have so many regrets when it comes to the past and how they were in the connection. They keep beating themselves up over some choices that they made that might have created drama, that might have ultimately created a situation where you guys are now in separation. There's no interaction, there's no contact, and they've got a lot of regrets there. I feel when it comes to the masculine, they've interacted with you, maybe in the 5D, maybe there could have been astral travel there as well. I feel their desire, their biggest, ultimate desire, is to be able to manifest you back into their life. You know, so even though you guys might have experienced some chaos and drama in the past, perhaps there's also the opportunity to now welcome in a much calmer energy in the connection. I'm just feeling that for some of you. I'm also feeling from my twin flames that this might be the opportunity for you guys to re-communicate with each other. I feel we have a masculine who wants to reach out to a divine feminine twin to apologize. Something as simple as, I'm sorry for what I've done or what I've said that could have been very hurtful and ultimately resulted in a poor choice. You know, you guys going your separate ways here. They know that in order for the relationship to make it, they're going to have to put in everything that they've got, you know. So divine feminine, if your intuition serves you well, perhaps you already know this, You know, so I don't see my feminines worrying about the outcome here as long as you are confident in knowing and in what you believe when it comes to the connection. Some of you guys perhaps have always believed that this is a connection that can withstand the test of time, you know. So let's see what else we can pick up here. I feel the sexual chemistry for the two of you, that's coming through very strongly here. Some of you guys could also be interacting with or thinking of an air sign. Could be Libra, Aquarius, or even Gemini, but I'm also picking up a lot of fire energy as well. So Sagittarius, of course, Leo, Aries, that's coming through. Wow, the love is here as well. So what might have broken you up, take this if it makes sense, could have been a third-party situation. There could have been a love triangle here. If it wasn't that, then you might have been dealing with somebody who just wasn't opening their heart up fully to the connection. You know, it's just coming through with some sort of hidden agenda, okay, if that makes sense. So I feel when it comes to the masculine, at this point, they're fearless. They're not afraid to at least reach out or to take the first step to let the feminine know that they mean business, that they really do want to come back together. They see you as their ideal person in this lifetime. They know that they broke your heart. They know that it was a very challenging connection, especially when you guys broke up, the last conversation. They really want to know. It's like, would you reject them? Would you accept them back? So your intuition plays a huge role here, Divine Feminine. That's just what I'm feeling. Now, even though you've had your heart broken by this person, just know that there are better days ahead. So, of course, it can work out one of two ways. Either you give this person a chance, you guys come back into union, there could be a reconciliation, or there's just too much time that has passed, too much water under the bridge. You don't want this person back, and you're just ready for the next chapter. You know, we've got this new energy coming in as well, a new chapter where you can meet somebody completely brand new. But for some of you, it could also be a new chapter to welcome in a new beginning and have a second chance at love with the same person. So it really depends on what it is that you desire and how it ultimately unfolds in your life. I do feel because of what happened in the past, there's still time, or at least needed time, to be able to heal from this. I feel we have a masculine here who, again, can't seem to stop thinking of the feminine. They're quite obsessed with the thought of a reunion. They know that there has to be equal investment in the relationship in order for that to be a successful union. Let's see what else. Some of you guys might have known each other for a very long time. Maybe you grew up in the same neighborhood. Maybe your families knew each other. If not, there's this vibe that I'm feeling where you guys are like old souls that have connected, and there's this sense of familiarity. The very first time you guys saw each other, it was like you knew each other. So what needed to end probably has already ended. Whatever cycles were from the past, that's a thing of the past, and that's where it belongs. So in order to have a successful union, I feel there are necessary changes from both sides in order for you guys to come together as having healed whatever needed to be healed in order to bring about this new beginning. So I still feel there's a chance, despite having shared some time apart, you know. Whoever decided to walk away probably learned a lot of lessons on this journey. I feel especially on behalf of the masculine, they are more mature, they've learned whatever lessons they needed to learn, and they're ready to just get this romance restarted here. You know, they might be really wondering, though, whether or not you'd be open to this, Divine Feminine. So even though they're confident and unafraid to let you know that what their intentions are, there are still moments where they feel a little bit apprehensive. But for the most part, I feel they know and believe that at least it's worth the chance to be able to find happiness with the feminine once again. So I really feel that quite heavily with a masculine who wants a second chance with the divine feminine. It's up to you, of course, divine feminine, whether or not you're willing to give this person a chance. But that is what I'm picking up. Somebody, probably a masculine, who wants to return. Okay, so I'll leave that there, guys. And if you're interested in your own reading, that would be a card reading. That information is down below in the description box. All right, so if you haven't already had a chance, as I've mentioned, definitely check out your love forecast for the first half of December. That's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.